If you are after any Ultimate Team coins, make sure you check out ut1buy.com and use the discount code JarradHD to get 6% off your order. Cheapest place on the internet.
Get down, get up again. Come on, get down, get up again. We're giving you in overtime. Get up again. Come on, round two.
G'day guys, how's it going? It is Jarrad HD here. Welcome to episode number 2 of season 3 of the Crystal Palace Career Mode series. We are going to kick off today's episode with some devastating news. Quintero has declined the first contract offer that we have thrown at him. To be fair, I did expect it, so I'm going to increase his wages and keep him as a crucial first team player. Hopefully the young Colombian midfielder will accept it, but unfortunately he declines it again because he thinks he's a key player at his current club. So I'm just breaking the bank for Juan Fernando Quintero, and if this guy does not accept this contract, then I am not going to be happy, and it's going to be time to move on to another target. One target is Kevin De Bruyne. Of course, he was one of our standout players in the Euro 2016 campaign where we did win, but we did put in a decent fee for him. Wolfsburg flat out reject our first offer, which is a little bit insulting, but we're going to go back in for Kevin De Bruyne. We're going to increase it by £6 million and say £22 million, but it doesn't matter. Quintero does accept our contract. What a steal, to be fair. £17 million for 83 rated 23-year-old. That is absolutely sensational. So he is an absolutely amazing signing. But look at this cheese. You look up Nathaniel Klein. He's at West Ham. Does anybody know how to fix this? Because we signed him on a pre-contract midway through last season, and it said we have him, and we're paying his bloody wages. He doesn't even play for us. That is absolute bullshit. Like, look at that. It says we purchased him this season. So I just decided to add him to the loan list. I don't know. I'm just seeing if anybody wants to come in for him, and hopefully that fixes this thing up. But that is absolutely stupid. If we don't get Nathaniel Klein, but we're still paying his wages, that is absolute AIDS. But we're going to face the harsh reality that we might not have him, so it might be time to look for a new right back. I am not happy with how Martin Kelly has been playing this whole series, which is part of the reason why I choose Hector Bellerin over him. A 65 rated player over a 75 rated player. We're going to flat out get rid of Kevin De Bruyne, and we're going to push on here with a pre-season friendly. We are taking on Borussia Mönchengladbach, Marco Reus's former club, and I'm very, very excited for this matchup. They are a very good side. Malapa, Cruz, Traore, Summer, but we unfortunately do go down 3-2 to them. We were playing a very strong side, but unfortunately we cannot get the right result. Of course, we are going in for Serge Aurier, one of the best young right backs in the game. We're going to put up 10.5 million plus, or 10, yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing, 10 million plus Kelly, and hopefully Toulouse do accept the transfer offer. Pushing on though, we're going to go in and offer Nathaniel Klein a new contract and see if that kind of resets the whole database situation and he becomes one of our players. Pushing on though, we're going to go in for a new centre-back, Matthias Ginter, already 80 overall and he's 22 years old. Look at that! Borussia Dortmund have only valued him at £7 million. I am going to swoop like a hawk, looking for dinner on that deal, chucking in Davies on top because we want to get rid of Davies and we want to improve the squad gradually. Good news though, as Toulouse have accepted the transfer offer there for Aurier plus Martin Kelly, so £50,000, 4 years, and an important first team player role. Pushing on, we have another pre-season friendly, this time against another German side, VfL Bochum. Bit of a no-name side, and we do go ahead and defeat them 2-1 with a second string side. Very, very pleased with that result. We need all the momentum we can heading in to our first game against West Brom in the Premier League. But Stoke City here, the Potters, they have come in with a transfer offer for Dwight Gale, a player that I want to get off our books. He is transfer listed, so I say 2.6 million for the young Englishman services, and Stoke City do go ahead and pay that much money for Dwight Gale. So it looks like Dwight Gale is going to be leaving. Straight up, Borussia Dortmund accept the transfer offer there for Ginter, which is absolutely fantastic. he's going to be one of the best centre backs in the world if he can progress nicely. So if we can bring him, that'll be absolutely amazing. We're going to leave Aurier for a little bit because I would much rather bring in Ginter than Aurier, as Hector Bellerin, to be fair, is doing a very decent job. Our final pre-season friendly though is going to be against Lucas Podolski's former club FC Köln, and as we do simulate it here, we do in fact defeat them 1-0 with Danny Ings getting a goal off the bench late on in the matchup. Very, very good stuff. Dwight Gale has moved to Stoke City, which it's sad to see him leave, but he didn't really make too much of an impact on the squad. And we have received a transfer offer here for Owen Garvin, £400,000 from Ipswich Town, and I just do decide to counter offer it to £450,000 for Owen Garvin, the 28-year-old centre midfielder. Matthias Ginter though has accepted our contract, another bargain, £7 million plus Curtis Davies is absolutely fantastic. I am so pleased with that. This squad is coming along so nicely, and it looks like Owen Garvin is going to be going to Ipswich Town. He has been a decent player, but I think it is time that he does move on. A transfer offer here has come in for our best player, Jurgen Losada, £18 million from PSG. No way do I want to sell Losada. He has been absolutely fantastic, but if PSG can pay £50 million, 50 million big ones, then they can take him off our books, because I think if we can sell him for £50 million, then we're going to get a world-class player. But Owen Garvin, he's made his move. Goodbye, mate. Have fun at Ipswich Town. Great serviceman to the club. Pushing on though, we're going to get a transfer offer here for Jason Punchin, the former Southampton man. The guy had to run off the field and take a shit. But £1.5 million from FC Lorient. I do counter offer £1.8 million. Pushing on though, we're going to get a transfer offer here from AS Monaco. A huge one for Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, £21 million. But look at the chief executive comments. He's valued between £30 and £48.9 million. We signed him for £16 million half a season ago, so if we can sell him for £60, that'll be absolutely amazing profit. Don't want him to leave, but that'd be sick. £49.5 million is my final asking offer for Jurgen Losada, and Monaco do come back saying £26 million, but it's going to take a lot more money than that to get rid of the Ox from our club. £60 million once again for the wealthy French league club, and PSG aren't going to chase after Losada. It's a bit of a win-win situation because Losada is such a beast. Game 1 of the Premier League season is going to be away from home. We are travelling to the Hawthorns to take on West Bromwich Albion. Should hopefully get all 3 points to kick off the season in style. They have brought in Wellington Nem, which is pretty sick, but their squad hasn't changed too much over the past 3 seasons. But our squad, that is a different story. I don't think there's any players in here that started the first game of the career mode besides Kelly, which is absolutely crazy to see. Our squad is just fantastic. Quintero though to Jay Rodriguez here in the 19th minute. He's going to whip it into Danny Ings. It goes to Losada. Losada with the header, and Losada does go down, grasping his shoulder, which is not good to see at all. Sorry, his ankle. Grasping his ankle, and this is the worst way to start the new season. Jurgen Losada leaving the field 20 minutes into our first game. Absolutely heartbreaking stuff, but the lads now have to push on without him. It goes to Malumbu, and Ginter on his debut does make a tackle, pacing up the field looking for an option. He decides to take it himself as he gets past the last defender, takes the shot, a tame shot, but what a goal there from Matthias Ginter. As Ned Zelic, the A-League commentator, would say, that is individual brilliance. Absolutely amazing goal there from Matthias Ginter, and he has proved why we should have signed him. Fantastic goal on debut from the centre-back. Nobody would expect that. But that is still fantastic. 88 minutes into it though, Quintero to Embolo. Embolo pacing down so much quicker than Yoli and Lescott. But Lescott does close down the gap. What a beautiful move there from Embolo. And a great finish at the near post. Smashing it past Foster and giving us a 2-0 advantage, securing all 3 points on the road to kick off the Premier League season. That is a fantastic piece of skill to get past Lescott, and a fantastic finish. We get all 3 points to kick off our Premier League season in the perfect style, defeating West Bromwich Albion Football Club 2-0. Absolutely awesome stuff, but something that is not awesome is Lost Data going to be sidelined for 4 weeks, a whole month, with a sprained ankle injury. And we've got a huge month coming up. The next 5 games are huge. We have our Champions League qualifiers against some random Irish team, then a Capital One Cup game, and then 2 massive league games against Spurs and QPR, our 2 London rivals. But lads, if you did enjoy the episode, make sure you smash the crap out of that like button. Really helps me out. Make sure that you subscribe if you are new around here to keep up to date with my channel. Follow me on Twitter at JarradHD. But most importantly, guys, have an amazing day. It's been Jarrad HD here. I'm out. Peace.